Hey everyone, and welcome back to Little Miss Disc Golf's podcast. I'm Sarah, known as Little Miss Disc Golf, and I'm my dad actually here. So, Dad, come in.
Hello, how are you?
I am good.
We're in different parts tonight. We're not in the same place. Hey, who have you got lined up for us tonight?
I have.
He's a big guest, isn't he?
Wonder if you can guess.
All right, let's see if people can guess. Hang on.
Thank you, Scott, so much for playing with me. Also, Scott Stokely is a world record holder to the first one to be throwing over 200 meters. Wow, I only threw quarter of that.
Cool. Well, can I send a message to all your fans?
Yeah.
All right, so we just played a 75-meter hole, and I beat her. Just thought your fans would like to know.
Hey, Scott.
Hello. How are you?
I am great today. Well,
Yeah.
tonight. And it's probably today for you? Or tonight?
Oh God, I think it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think I have a cold, so I'm gonna sound kind of rough. I'm just in our hotel room, and I
Okay,
apologize to everybody listening.
So, well, you're not having a really good morning, but
I'm having a great morning. I'm talking to my favorite person in all of New Zealand.
oh, thank you so much. It was great playing that 175 meter hole.
Yes,
But you
that I
me.
beat you on. Of course I did.
Mhm.
Hey, this is one thing I tell everybody. I don't go easy on anybody. If you want to be a professional athlete someday, then you're going to get my best game. And I beat you, so there.
Yes, you sure did beat me by a lot. Anyways, I have some questions for you, so people that don't really know you get to know you.
I love it.
Okay, first thing, tell us something about you. Tell us something that we don't already know about you.
Okay, I have something for you. I'll share something. I don't know if I've shared, at least not much. Do you know what an extrovert is?
No.
Okay, an extrovert is the type of person that really likes to be the center of attention. When they go to a party, they're making the jokes. They like to be on television. They like to be the star, right?
Yes.
And if you watch me, you would probably think I was like the biggest extrovert in the world, right? I always videotape everything. I'm always making podcasts, right? I seem like an extrovert, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am what I call a professional extrovert, meaning I have figured out that if I pretend to be an extrovert, I make a lot more money and have a much better career than if I do what I want to do, which is I like to go camping. I like to be in the mountains, in the desert. When we go camping, we don't go to campgrounds with other people. We like to put on backpacks, go into the mountains, disappear for a week, set up a tent somewhere in the middle of nowhere. When we run out of food, we come get food and go back. That's my happy place when I'm not disc golfing, but I can't make any money doing that. So I'm an extrovert, but that's because I'm good at it, not because that's my favorite place. Not a lot of people would have guessed that.
Yeah. Not a lot. Second question. What do you like to eat what do you like to eat during a tournament?
So I used to always eat during tournaments. And the reason I ate during tournaments is because I would get hungry and because I would start to feel tired.
Yeah.
And what I've learned for my body, everybody's different and everybody has a different opinion. But what I learned was that if I ate far less carbohydrates, basically breads, pasta, rice,
Yeah.
tortillas, and less sugar, then and then I focused on eating like protein, high protein foods like milk and dairy, and that I didn't get hungry. And so I don't even eat during rounds anymore, and I don't even think about it, and my energy stays up.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, I by the way, I still eat ice cream once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I didn't give up ice cream, but I just eat a lot less, and now I don't get hungry. It's very strange, but it works for me.
Yeah. Do you think that you could beat John Cena in a wrestling match?
Yeah, of course. That's easy.
Yeah.
You know why?
What?
Well, first off, because I guess you know that I'm a pro wrestling manager. So first off, I wouldn't be in the ring wrestling. The person I'm managing would be the one wrestling him. And I'll let you in on a secret. Please don't share this. But when I'm wrestling, I cheat. If the referee's not looking, I will hand my guy. I will hand him things you're not supposed to use in a wrestling match to hit his opponent with, and then he slides it to me without the referee seeing. I will grab his opponent's legs when he's running the ropes. He's bouncing off the ropes. I'll grab his legs so he falls flat on his face. So when I'm a very honest disc golfer, but I cheat when I wrestle.
Mm. If you had one piece of advice to give to any disc golf player, it could be a pro, it could be someone that's just starting out, what would it be?
So the answer I'm supposed to give is just have fun. That's what everybody says, right?
Yes, just have fun.
I won't give that answer because it's easy to say just have fun to someone who's playing poorly. It's not as easy to have fun when you're playing poorly.
Yeah.
And I don't mean you have to win all the time or do you have to beat people. But when you're trying to do something and the disc isn't doing what you're trying to do, then it's less fun for everybody, even if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
And my advice to everybody is the biggest focus you should have on the game is mechanics. Have good, proper throwing form. Because if you have good form, most of the time the disc goes mostly where you're aiming, and then you have more fun, or then you win, or then your rating goes up, or then you are a strong doubles partner, then you get aces, then you get birdies. So all those things that people say to do, I think starts with proper form. So everybody should have and work on proper form.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, Scott, how are you?
Hello, what's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, we're good. We're just wiping the tears away. I was watching Sarah's face when you were talking about the wrestling. It was brilliant. Yeah.
Well, it's true. It's true. But I mean, technically, I don't cheat when I'm pro wrestling because I never get caught.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So yeah. Sure. Scott, he doesn't tell anybody that. Hey, Sarah wanted me to show you. Sarah, great questions. I had no idea what you were going to ask him. That's why it was so funny. I got this to show Scott.
Oh, two more. Oh, yeah. What is it? Oh, nice.
Two more questions. So this is hang on. There
That's
we go.
Beautiful. Amazing.
There's a trophy. And then I know you'll appreciate this. So this is what RPM brought out for Sarah.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's
really cool. I saw that. It's really great. Congratulations.
Got to design it.
Mm-hmm.
You did what?
Sarah got to design it.
Oh, you designed it too. That's great.
So what's the bird on there, Sarah?
Pardon?
What's the bird on there?
It's a peacock, a New Zealand bird.
Of course it is.
Yeah, of
I love
course
it.
Is. All right,
perfect.
I'll shoot away again and let you answer. Give Scott the last two questions and then the quick fire. Great to see you, Scott. Thanks.
Yeah, great to see you as always.
Okay, so we just did number 4. Time for number 5.
Okay.
What food can I eat to grow as tall as you?
What food can you eat?
Yep, to grow as tall as you.
Did you say was it devil fruit? I would say devil fruit.
I've never tried or heard that before.
What?
I've never tried or heard that fruit before.
Do you watch One Piece? Okay. I want you to take your pen or pencil and write down One Piece, kind of like one piece of clothing. So write down One Piece.
Where is my pen?
And you will thank me later.
Okay.
Okay. Just look it up after we hang up, and then you can then I recommend eating devil fruit. Although it might make you shorter, it might make you stronger, it might make you weaker. It could make you stretchy. You never know what it'll do for you. But that's about the only food I know of that might make you taller.
Okay. 6th question. Scott, this is a very important question. Will you come to New Zealand to play a full 18-hole course round with me?
Will I come to New Zealand to play around with you? Well, the answer, of course, yes, 100% for sure. But I can't tell you when, because here's the thing. We have gone in the last year. In fact, since you've seen me, we've been to 33 different countries.
Really?
And I think we've been to 36 countries in the last year. And there's still 100 and something countries we haven't been to. And it's hard to go to a country we've been to before when there's one we've never seen.
Yes.
So, but here's the thing about New Zealand. New Zealand probably runs their country better than any country in the world. Or at the very least, nobody's running their country better than New Zealand. And there is no country more beautiful than New Zealand. And I have friends there, like you and your dad, and Simon, of course. So I definitely want to come back. But if I can go to Botswana or Argentina, I might pick those because I've never been there.
Yes, me too.
Yes, would you? Where would you go? If you could go to any country in the world, not forget about disc golf, not for disc golf. If you could go to any country, where would you go?
Rarotonga, where like the Cook Islands.
Really? Make it happen. Go put a disc golf course in there. Now you can tie it to disc golf. Design a disc golf course for them, and then you can visit.
Yeah. Now moving on to our quick fire questions. First one, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Nice one. Can you touch your tongue to your nose? If you can, show us.
I can stick out my tongue and touch my nose. That's not a problem. You want to see me do it?
Yes, please.
You want to see me stick out my tongue and touch my nose?
Oh my. Oh, that's funny. Coke or Pepsi?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Nice.
Because of the sugar.
Summer or winter?
Summer. Always.
Summer.
Although I'll tell you a quick funny story. I think hopefully this winter we're going to go snowboarding on Mount Fuji in Japan.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And what's really funny is everybody says, oh, well, that's not the best snowboarding mountain in Japan. You can go to Nagano, you can go to Hokkaido. The snowboarding's much better. And I'm like, yeah, but that's Mount Fuji. Like, I want to snowboard on Mount Fuji. It's just so cool. So that's when. So I'll go somewhere maybe to snowboard in the winter. And by the way, you want to hear something else? I'll tell you something else. You're the first person in the podcast world to hear this about something I want to do in the winter. And remember Adriana? She knows what I'm about to say, right? So I was driving through Norway this summer.
Yeah.
And what I saw throughout the Norway countryside were gigantic ski jumps. I mean, the gigantic ones, the ones you see in the Olympics. And I decided that when I turn 60, I'm going to learn to ski jump.
How old are you now?
Everybody, 54. Well, I have to do it when I'm 60 because one of my goals is to have 1,000 rating at 60 years old. And when you get older, this is just a unfortunate reality, but you don't heal as fast from injuries. So an injury that hurt you when you were 20 years old, you recover from usually. When you're 55 years old, you don't come back from. So I can't do any crazy things until I turn 60. But once I turn 60, I'm going to do every crazy thing I've been waiting years to do, including I'm going to learn to ski jump. And that'll be in the winter, of course. I can't wait.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for being on this podcast. I really enjoyed you having.
Thank you. It's always fun. And hello again. Thank you to your dad. You guys have been such big supporters of mine, but I am an equally large supporter of you. Unless you get a big ego, and people start saying you're not fun to play with because you think you're too good, then I won't be a fan anymore. So you got to make sure you keep being the person that you are. Okay.
Okay, and I loved hearing all your secret stories.
I know. We're gonna. I'll let those out. So now, I don't think I have any secrets left. Those are the last ones.
Yeah, brilliant, Scott. It's been so cool having you on. We really, really appreciate your time.
Wonderful.
I know it's really early for you, and you just did a big clinic over in the UK as well over the weekend. So it's been fantastic having you on. We'll get this edited up and put out probably in the next week. But thank you so much. We love following you.
And I need to plug some things, which is my way of teaching Sarah to always plug things when you're on camera because it's a business. The clinic that you just saw this weekend was a 3-day, multi-day training retreat in Edinburgh, Scotland. And I have another one this next weekend. But I've started doing longer destination training retreats. The next 2 that I'm going to announce are going to be week-long. It's a full week of training. One is going to be in Cambodia this winter, and one should be in Malaysia. And by the way, it's not just disc golf. We're also going to go to, Malacca when we're in Malaysia. We're also going to go to Angkor when we're in Cambodia. So it's a destination vacation trip, but heavy training for a week. Tons of training.
Wow,
if you go to scottstokely.net, my website, and get on the mailing list if you're even curious about it. We can read about it there, or I think there's a link. But if you're just get on my mailing list, and you'll be the first to notify because I cap at 4 people, and everything I do sells out. So if you want to go, if you're curious, get on the mailing list, and then I will notify you, and hopefully whoever wants to go gets the ticket before they sell out.
Brilliant.
All right, that was my plug.
Sarah.
And a lesson to Sarah.
And a lesson. Oh, yeah. Always a lesson with Scott. Hey, thanks so much, Scott. Love talking to you. Bye,
All right,
Sarah.
love you guys. Love you guys so much. I can't wait to. I will come to New Zealand, Sarah. I promise. We will meet again.
Okay.
All right. Bye.